Good morning, class 7 students. Welcome to the moral science class of this week. Dear students, in last class we have completed reading, understanding and question answer of lesson 3. Today we are going to complete all the activities of lesson 3. So let's start one by one. So here it is given first activity. It is explained here, when our lives are touched by pain and trouble, bitterness can enter our hearts and dim their radiance. In the following prayer, we are asking God for a heart that, like a glass, is illumined by the love of God. Read and meditate on its words. So what it is explained in activity 1? In activity 1 it is explained here that what is happening, that if we are having problem, we are having pain or trouble in our life, so what happens? So the bitterness can enter in our heart. If we will face the problem and we are having the pain, that time we are not able to decide that what to do, what not to do. So what is happening, that time bitterness can enter our hearts and dim their radiance. What is happening? Radiance. What is radiance means here? Radiance means that light. Okay, so it can dim the light of our heart. So what does it means, that dim the light of our heart? Actually, what is happening, our heart is enlightened with the virtues, with the God's light. God's light means what? The virtues. Our heart is enlightened with the virtues. We are having so many virtues in our soul. Okay, and we are performing every day all the virtues. But what is happening when we are having the trouble and when the bitterness enters in our heart, that time we are not able to do the work according to how we are doing every day. That time you may irritate, like someone will talk to you, you may get irritation immediately. So what is happening? So that only here it is explained here, that bitterness can enter our heart and dim their radiance, the light, it can dim their light. Okay, in the following prayer we are asking God for a heart that, like a glass, is illumined by the love of God. So what we are asking in this prayer? In this prayer we are asking from God that give a heart that is like glass. Have you seen the glass? Like mirror, if you keep the glass in front of sun, what is happening? It completely reflects the light and it is shining. So in the same manner we are asking from the God that give us a heart like a glass, and that heart should be illumined by the love of God. What is meaning of illumined? Illumined means enlightened. Okay, so our heart should be like a glass. We are asking from God that provide us, give us a heart like a glass, which should be illumined by the love of God, and our heart should illumined by the love of God. We should reflect the love of God. So now here we are going to read this prayer and meditate on its words. So I am going to read the prayer. O thou, the compassionate God, bestow upon me a heart which, like unto a glass, may be illumined with the light of thy love, and confer upon me thoughts which may change this world into a rose garden through the outpourings of heavenly grace. So in this prayer we are asking from the God, O thou compassionate God. What is meaning of compassionate? compassionate means here kind. Okay, compassionate means here kind. Like what is happening, that compassion is a quality, that what is happening if you see someone is in trouble, so that time you also feel pain. That is, this quality is called compassion. And so the person who is being compassionate, so this is known as compassionate. Okay, so O thou the compassionate God, we are asking to God, you are the compassionate, you are the kind. O the compassionate God, bestow upon me a heart which like unto a glass. We are asking from God that provide me a heart which is like a glass, may be illumined with the light of thy love, and it should be illumined with the love of God. Okay, and confer upon me thoughts which may change this world into a rose garden through the outpourings of heavenly grace. And we are asking from the God that confer upon me the thoughts which may change this world into a rose garden. So you provide me, you give us this kind of thought which may change this world into a rose garden. That kind of thought it should be in my mind. We are asking from God. Through the outpourings of the heavenly grace, through thy outpourings of thy heavenly grace. Grace means their blessing. Through thy blessings, you provide me that kind of thought, so it can turn this world into a rose garden. So now here it is asking, you may now wish to memorize the above prayer. Okay, so now what you will do, you will learn this prayer by heart and you will chant this prayer every day. Okay, now we are going to the next activity. Now activity number 2, it is explained here. What would you think and do in the following situations in order not to become bitter? Now here some situations are given. It is explained that in this situation what you should not do in order to become bitter. So we are going to read one by one. So first situation it is given. A close friend of yours died in an accident. Now situation is very clear, that it is explaining that a very close friend of you, it died in an accident. Now here some options are given. First it is explained here, you pray for the soul of your friend, knowing that the soul lives on after death. Of course, so what you will do, you will pray for your friend's soul, because we are knowing that soul is not dying, it is progressing. So we should pray for their souls. It is true. So if you do like this, so your life will not become bitter. The next option it is given, you cannot stop feeling depressed and sad. So this is wrong. If someone is passed away, of course we will have the pain, because he is your very good friend, very close friend. So in that time means like you cannot stop feeling depressed and sad. So that time you have to control your sadness. So this is wrong. You lose hope. This is also wrong. You should not lose your hope. Okay. And next one is that you comfort your friend's family. Yes, of course you should do. You should comfort your friend's family in this situation. Now, second situation. What is the second situation? Second situation it is given, your teacher scolds you. What is happening? Your teacher scolds you when you are doing something wrong. So what is happening? Usually it is happening that teacher sometime scolds you. So in this situation it is given, you hold a grudge against your teacher. What is the meaning of grudge? Grudge means deep seated, means in your heart you have kept this thing that teacher has scolded me. So you have kept the jealousy in your heart. Okay, so this is the meaning of grudge. Grudge means deep seated. So you hold a grudge against your teacher, so you should not do this. Okay, next one is, it is there, you try to understand why your teacher scolded you. Yes, this you can think that you may keep yourself in the place of teacher, that if you would be teacher, then what you could do. Okay, you try to understand why teacher has scolded you. Next is, this is right one. Next is, you stop going to school. This is totally wrong. If teacher has scolded you, so for your betterment that teacher has scolded you. Okay, so you should not stop going to school. You study harder and try to improve your behavior every day. Now this is also correct, that you start studying harder. How much before you are studying, now you are studying more and try to improve your behavior every day. I want to prove that teacher that I'm not wrong. You have explained me, so now I have improved. Okay, so this is B number. Now C number situation, it is given, others with prejudice treats you poorly because your race, religion or background is different from their. What is happening? Others with prejudice treats you poorly because your race, religion or background is different from others. Now what is happening due to prejudice? Due to prejudice, what is happening? Prejudice means what? Prejudice means, like, what is happening in our society, so many concepts are there which is no more useful and we are still following, because our forefathers had said, we are following that. There is no scientific reason, but then also we follow that things. Okay, that is called prejudice. So others with prejudice, because of prejudice, some people treats you poorly. Why treats you poorly? Because you belong to different race or religion or background. Okay, so now here situation it is given, you start to dislike those who are from a race, religion or background different from your own. So this is not good. If suppose other people is treating you poorly because of lack of knowledge, they are treating you. So but you should not do like that, because you are the knowledgeable person. You are knowing that God has made everyone equal. Although we are looking different, we are having different talents, different body structure, different color, but God has created us, all of us God has created, and we are equal. So we should not dislike anyone. So this is wrong. If people are doing, so you will try to explain that it should not happen, but you should not do like this. Next one, it is given, you remind yourself that prejudice comes from ignorance. Now this is right. You will remind yourself that the prejudice comes from ignorance. Because of ignorance it is coming. Okay, so you will remind like this, it is right, it is true. Okay, this one is wrong, this is true. You keep in mind that knowledge, love and understanding will eventually remove prejudice from hearts. Of course, this is right. You will keep in your mind that knowledge, love and understanding will eventually remove prejudice from hearts. So what you can do, it is right one. It is right that you keep in your mind, this thought should be kept in your mind, that knowledge, when the people will get knowledge, and due to love, if you love them, suppose they are hating you, but you don't hate, you love them. With the love and understanding, slowly, eventually, prejudice can be removed from the people's heart. So this you will keep in mind, so you will not hate other people. Slowly, situation will improve. Okay. The next one, it is given, you keep complaining about how badly others treat you. This is also wrong. You should not complain to anyone. Okay. if you are having problem, you direct complain to that person. Don't complain to any other people. You try to explain that person why you are doing like this, because God has made everyone equal. Okay, so like this, in this one will be right and this one will be right, second and third. Now next situation, what is the next situation? It is given, your father loses his job and life becomes difficult. What happened? Your father loses his job and life becomes difficult. So in this situation, what you can do? You try to work during your free times to help your family. It is right, if your father that lost his job, so in that condition you try to work during your free time, when you are having leisure time, when you are having free time, that time you help out your family, you try to help your family. It is good. Next, it is given you do something illegal to make money. It is wrong. If your father lost his job, so in that condition you should not do any illegal work. You should not do something illegal. Whatever you want to do, you should do some legal work. Don't do illegal work to make money. Okay. Next, it is given, you feel depressed and sleep a lot. What will happen if your father lost job and you will feel depressed and you will sleep? Then what will happen? This problem will solve? No. So this is also wrong. You should not do like this. Next, it is given, you try to encourage and give hope to the other members of your family. Yeah, this one is right. What you will do, you will try to encourage the other family members and you will try to give them hope that situation will soon, it will be in good condition. Okay. Now next, third number activity. What is the third activity? It is given, our world is in great trouble. We see wars, we see injustice. What is happening? Now if you see in that, so many world is in trouble, so many people are in trouble. We see wars, people are fighting, different countries are fighting. Okay. So we see wars, we see injustice. Sometimes you will find that it is not justice with someone. People are doing injustice with them. So we see injustice, we see selfishness and jealousy. People are selfish nowadays. We feel all the peoples are not there, but we can find that some people are selfish and jealousy. In the prayer you just memorized, we ask God to give us thoughts that will change this world into a rose garden through His aid. Through His help, aid means help. Through His help, just now we have completed that prayer. In that prayer, what we are asking from the God? Provide that thought, that kind of thought which can change this world into a rose garden. Okay, so look at the list below. Now at back page, some thoughts are given. So choose between those thoughts that can help us in our efforts to build a better world and those that will hamper our effort. So we are going to read the thoughts and we will decide that whether this thought can help us to change this world or it can hamper this world. So one by one we are going to read. So just little fast we will do now. There should be school for all the children in the world. Of course it will help us, because when the students will go to school, so they will have the knowledge. So knowledge can remove the prejudice in the society. So this is right, help. The school should teach children that we all belongs to one human race. Of course, school should teach, it will help. If school is teaching that we belong to same human race, so people will not hate each other due to the religious or due to any other race. Okay, people are different from us, can't be trusted. People who are different from us can't be trusted. It is hampering the hamper it will be here. Okay, people who are different from us can't be trusted. It is totally wrong. This thought is totally wrong. Next it is given, there is enough food in the world and no one has to go hungry. This will help. So if you think like this, so you will give the food the person who is hungry. So there is enough food in this world and no one has to go hungry. I am the most important person in the world. This thought is hampering to make this world a better place. Okay, I am the most important person in the world. So this should not be there. Next it is that there is nothing I can do that will make a difference in this world. So this is also hampering. If you have this kind of thought in your mind that there is nothing I can do that will make a difference in the world, so this thought is hampering. Okay, so here will be hampered. Next one it is given, God confirms us when we make efforts in the right direction. Of course, these things we have learned in the previous class, in class 6, when we are learning the story of Mushunda and Roj. So there we have studied how to get confirmation from the God. So God confirms us when we make efforts in the right direction. So this will help. We should see with our own eyes and not follow other blindly. Okay, this is also true. This will help. If you see through your eyes and don't follow anyone blindly, so like this you can develop yourself. You will try to search what is the right, what is wrong. So this will help. Next is that this is a terrible world and the people in it will never change. This is hamper. This thought will hamper. If you think like this will hamper this world to make a better world. This thought. Next it is given, people can learn to live together in harmony. So this thought can change the world into a better place. So this is helping. Okay, here it will come help. Next one is that this world will be secure and tranquil when people are trustworthy. Okay, this world will be secure. Tranquil means what? Peaceful. Tranquil means peaceful. So the world will be secure and peaceful when people are trustworthy. Yes, it is. It will help here. If people will be trustworthy, so this world will be secure and peaceful. Okay, next one it is given, in moments of difficulty we should not forget that God will assist us. So if you have this feeling that if you trust that God will assist us in our difficult time, so you will not lose your hope. So this thought will help us. This thought will help us to make the world a better place. So this will be help. Next one it is given, the harder we work to improve the condition of the world, the greater will be God's confirmation. Yes, this thought is helpful to make the world a better place. How much hard we will do? If you do harder work to improve the condition of the world, the greater will be God's confirmation. How much you will do harder work, God will confirm you more. Next is it is given, prejudice is the enemy of peace and progress. Of course, so we should leave the thought of prejudice. So this will help us that we should remove prejudice from our society. Next it is given, it will help. Okay, next one it is given, there will be peace when the people of the world become united. Of course, when the people of world will become united, that time in the society, in the world, there will be peace. So this will help us to make the world a better place. Next it is given, to live a healthy life we should be chaste. Of course, this is right. To live a healthy life we should be chaste. Chaste means morally pure. Okay, chaste means morally pure. So this is right. This will help this thought. Now two more thoughts are remaining. to help build a better world, I should become a powerful person. No, it is not necessary that when you are the powerful, you are physically strong, that time only you can do the good things. To help build a better world, I should become a powerful person. It is not necessary. Okay, so this will hamper. Next it is given, now this one is right. You see, to help build a better world, I need to strive to become spiritually strong. Of course, to make the world this, to build the better world, so you should be spiritually strong. You should strive yourself. You should do hard work yourself to make you spiritually strong, not the physically strong. When your willpower will be strong, that time only you can do the correct things. Okay, so this will help and this will hamper. This one will be hamper and this one will be help. Okay, so dear students, I have completed all the activities. Now today's homework is that you will complete this activities, activity number 1, 2, 3 in your book, and try to learn this prayer. So this is all for today. Thank you friend, thank you students.